Now is a special guest from Washington, and that would be the owner of the Sentimental Journey, and that would be one of our very own staff people, their mother, and that would be Mrs. Feser. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Welcome to the big spring spectacular here. We've used that word before, but you might want to grab a mic there, pull up a mic, kind of like pulling up a chair, except it's a little more cozy. So what do you think of Washington now? It's spring. It's happening. You gonna see a lot of people walking in there now, you think?
It's a beautiful city. Yes, I mean, there are a lot of people out now since the weather's nice, and they're traveling, from a distance sometimes to come to Washington to see the shops.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us a little about Sentimental Journey? Tell us a little bit about it.
Sentimental Journey was started 5 years ago, and by my sister and I. We're both formerly nurses and decided that we would go into the gift business. The shop is named after our parents because it was their favorite song. And so it means a lot to us.
What kind of things do you have in the store?
Basically what we have in the store are home accessories, pictures, shelving, brass, that type of thing to help decorate your home. We also carry things like precious moments and other things to for the home.
Do you guys have like cards or stuff like that?
We carry cards also.
So you carry stuff for like gifts and stuff like
that.
For
all kinds of gifts for all occasions, plus all the things to decorate a home with.
How's your business changed with Washington growing like it is?
The business has changed because there have been so many new businesses that have come. We have now 6 businesses within that one building, and other businesses now have located on down the street. So we become a regular little shopping center on a beautiful square.
Now, whose building is that?
It's our building.
It's your building, and then the other people are in there with you then?
Right. The other people then lease the space, and then they have their own shops.
What do you think about the new shops here? I mean, there's a lot to offer in Washington, but what do you think your place would be like if it was in a different setting, like Peoria or another community like that?
I think the shop could be successful in Peoria, but I don't think it would have the hometown look, the small town flavor that it is here. I think it's pleasing for people to come here because it is a small town. It's on a unique square, which is so different for so many people, and there are so many different types of businesses here that's enjoyable for a lot of women to spend the day and maybe come from 50 miles, 60 miles away, have lunch in the tea room, and enjoy themselves for the day.
What are some of the buildings then in your, some of the little stores in your building?
In the building, of course, the Sentimental Journey, and then there's a Blooming Attic Florist, which does all kinds of flowers, fresh and also silk arrangements.
Good idea for prom then.
Right, good idea for prom.
Now, we know that there are a couple people out there who have not picked up their prom flowers. I found that out today during 5th hour when some particular student went to use the phone to order his flowers, and I won't mention his name because I think he'd be a little upset, but that still happens.
Try the Blooming Attic Florist, right. And then upstairs, we're going to have the yarn barn that's going to be coming in starting next Monday, and she'll have all types of yarns for people who like to make sweaters. We have Susan's Tea Room, which serves lunch every day, and then also Cedar Chest Limited, which is a ladies' boutique, and then White Lace and Promises, which is bridal shop.
Okay.
And then, of course, there are other shops, all going on down the street that, feature different things, country things, special painting classes in a particular place, primitive country kind of accessories.
Okay,
we have bugs. We have bugs back here.
Bug, yeah. Gonna step on it, but what kind of are they gonna have like a big Take Pride in Washington, like a festival or anything like that again?
We're gonna have Good Neighbor Days again, and of course it will involve both here and at Cherry Tree.
Well, what's that gonna be like? Sales in the different shops and stuff, or?
I don't know about that right now. I know that there's probably going to be a craft sale on the square. There's going to be lots of different entertainment on the square. But the Chamber of Commerce is mostly organizing the things that will happen both here and in Cherry Tree.
What do you think of that? Do you like that a lot? I mean,
I think it's great because people who normally wouldn't come can come and see that we are a good neighbor in Washington.
You go to a lot of these things, and so many of them are. I know that's the whole idea of being commercialized, but some of them overdo it quite a bit. And at least Washington, like you said, you got a small town. You get a small town of people around here. A lot of people around here.
Right.
You go to a place like that. How would you feel though, if you, like I said, if you were in Peoria or something like that? How would you feel towards the
I wouldn't enjoy it. It would take a lot of the fun out of it because it's a big city. You become part of probably a shopping center where you must keep, certain hours, this type of thing.
Turns into a job.
That's right. It turns into a job instead of something that's fun.
So.
And I like to be close to.
You get a lot of regulars in there, come up and just...
Sure, we get people that come all the time, or people that may even be from Chicago and come once or twice a year, come for Christmas time, maybe come in the spring. So we have a lot of people, and then, that come that way, and then a lot of people that are new, and then a lot of people that are just regular people from Washington.
Now, looking back from, I think I have a crazy idea what they've done here. Shane Newkirk in the background is using his, is using a sign, I think, that says honk your horn.
Oh, really?
So people are going to be coming through honker. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to pick up your free turkey at the end of the square. Your free turkey at the end of the square. Pick it up. Thanks a lot for coming by. Great. A lot of people. Now look, can you get people to do this in Peoria? No.
People wouldn't know you in Peoria,
That's right. Wait till people have those horns removed. Then we'll see if it's so funny, huh? Yeah, that's great. Well, why'd you move from the... Why'd you... Excuse me.
That was
we know where your horn is! Thank you. Mr. Woodward has solved our horn problem there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Shane. We're going to dock him a week's pay. I've completely lost my train of thought here.
I can understand that.
Why'd you move out of nursing? Did you just...
got tired of it.
She was a nurse too, though?
Yes,
And you guys had, how long have you been a nurse?
Now that's a personal question. That tells my age. No. I don't really know, Mike, but for quite some time. Right.
And you moved out of it. You look back on that now. Do you think you made the right choice?
Sure, because this is something totally different, and it's just enjoyable to be able to do the kinds of things that you enjoy doing.
What do you think what do you think Washington's headed for?
I think Washington. Hopefully, if Washington can get maybe some small businesses in here and things, I think that Washington will grow. Not big, but grow somewhat, which it really needs to do.
Now, were you enticed to put your shop in here? I know they've got lots of tax, your different financial.
That's pretty much new this year. No, at that point in time, this was the old Silco building that we took over and renovated it, and so no one really had any of the government incentives at that point in time.
So you pretty much just came here.
Pretty much just came here.
But you enjoy it now, and you like it. Give me a lot of people.
Yeah,
and,
right.
Well, so if you're looking for some good tea, stop up at the tea room. People looking for their flowers still, where they
go to the Blooming Attic Florist, right.
And looking for gifts, you can go to the
Sentimental Journey.
And there's one other shop we forgot there.
Well, we have cedar chests. If you're going to get married, you have white lace and promises, and if you need clothing for women, then you have cedar chests.
Now, can they buy prom dresses there?
Prom dresses are bought white lace and promises.
Okay, well, see, now you can still get, if you're thinking you got to get that prom dress real quick, well, you're pretty much out of luck, but you can probably get
probably
it there.
still get one there.
If you hurry up, because while quantities last, I think is a big key word here.
Right.
Well, we really like to thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much, Mike.
A lot of luck for, for Washington around here.
Yeah.
The business will go up a little bit. Thanks for coming. Mike, the car has been towed away. Well, it's okay. It's the parents' car. I'm sure they won't be very concerned about it, right? How much money is it to get the car towed back, right? quite a bit of money, and it's coming out of my pockets.